Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a 1972 Nova and there is a 383 stroker under the hood. Now the previous owner owned this car just about 12 years. He did a bunch of upgrades and a bunch of restoration of this car. It's got four-wheel disc Baer brakes on it. It's got great looking wheels on it. It's got beautiful paint on it. Just a gorgeous car here. 4-speed car. Great looking chrome, great looking stainless, great looking glass. All the body lines are looking sweet. The reflections in the paint are looking awesome. Just a beautiful Nova here, guys. You can see the reflection in that orange paint, just looking beautiful. Look inside here. Look at those bucket seats. Great looking carpeting. We got all the gauges you need there underneath the dash. Right there by that Hurst shifter. We got great looking seat belts in the back. The headliner's looking good. The bucket seats. The dash itself. Everything just looking sweet in this car. I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of these Novas out. These Novas are really a utility car back in the day, so not a lot of them got saved. So to find one in this kind of condition, very, very rare. This is a beauty. This orange paint is just popping. That chrome on the rear bumper's looking sweet. Taillight lenses are looking awesome. That SS emblem looking good. Now I got the keys over here in the passenger side seat. I'm going to grab those so we can check out inside the trunk. One of the things you want to look at on every car when you're buying one is you want to make sure you get inside the trunk. Probably one of the most important things to look at next to underneath the car, because a lot of these trunks leaked. Look at that trunk floor. Look at that baby. Look how nice and clean that is. Look at the back sides of the quarters. Look at the wheel wells. Get down in here, all the nooks and crannies. Take a look at how the finish work is. They've put new rubber here on the gasket where the deck lid closes. You can see the attention to detail on the paint work on the bottom side of the deck lid. And look down the passenger side there. Look how nice and straight that is. She is a beauty. Really rare car here. Not many of them running around. Love the stance. Now we're going to get this baby up on the lift so you can check out the underside. Here at Vanguard, we don't do any consignment whatsoever, so you can bet we've spent the time and did our homework before we bought this car. Right now, we've got a little over 200 cars in stock, and we're buying anywhere between 40 and 50 new cars every month. So we've always got new inventory coming in. So make sure you check us out on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Like I said, we get them up on the lift and inspect them so Tom can answer every one of your questions when you call at 248-974-9513. And don't forget that he answers his phone 7 days a week and practically 24 hours a day. So you can call him right now, no matter what time of day it is. And I've been in the business about 35 years. I use that experience every day to help you pick out your dream car.
All right, 72 Nova time. Small block power. And when I seen power, I mean power. This thing is a giddy up and go, man. What a sweet ride this is right here. And I tell you what, there's not a lot of these Novas out there, guys. I mean, I hunt for these babies all day long, every day. And to find one in this quality, very rare. Now we can ship it anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will explain the whole process to you, just how easy it is. I tell you what, you want to talk about easy, man, that accelerator is amazing. It's working good. Now, if you want help with financing, we can help you out with financing too, so don't worry about that. Just call Tom, he and the banker will take care of all of the paperwork. You don't have to do a thing. Now, we are close to the airport too. If you'd like to come in and check it out in person, we'd love to have you. You can see down here on the dash, the speedo is working. And then we have all the gauges we need down here. We got the tach, the water temp, the oil pressure, everything you need. It looks like it's got an aftermarket radio in it too. Like I said, if you'd like to come in, we'd love to have you. We are close to the airport and we are open on Saturdays if you want to road trip in on Saturday. Just make sure you call Tom, let him know you're coming. We do have two facilities right here, about 1.5 miles apart, and we do have a lot of cars in stock, so we may have to dig through a couple of them to get your favorite one out front. Let him know you're coming. We'll get it all ready, all so you can take a look at it. Now, we are about to do something very few dealers do to every one of their cars in their inventory. We put every one of our cars up in the air and show you the bottom, and we're about to do that right now. We're coming up on our main facility right here at 15100 Keel Street, so stick with us. We're gonna get it in the air for you right now. All right, we're underneath the Nova now, and it is just as nice under here as you can see. Brand new tank, brand new exhaust, brand new shackles on the springs. Spring packs also look like they're new. Hotchkiss sway bar in the back, 12 bolt rear end, 355 gear and Posi. Looks like new shocks, drilled and slotted rotors. Of course, disc brakes out here. Looks like it's got a parking brake setup on it also. Looks like a new fuel line here. Looks like Flowmaster mufflers here also. Drive shafts all painted up. Got frame ties here, all welded in, looking good. Looks like new fuel line going front to back here. Parking brake cables are actually, this is a fuel line, that's the brake line. That brake line's got a big heavy cover on it. Crossover pipe here on the exhaust. M22 trans, that's a 4-speed, guys. Explosion-proof bell housing here. It is a mechanical clutch, similar to what would have come on the car stock. Jet-coated headers, more Hotchkiss stuff up front here on the steering. Tubular lower control arms. Looks like aftermarket upper control arms also. Big brakes on the front too. Drilled and slotted rotors. Looks like probably 4-piston calipers up here also. Aftermarket shocks and springs up here also. I mean, the bottom side of this thing's all tricked out. Mylodon pan on the bottom side of this motor. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Chrome on the front bumper looks brand new. I mean, everything about this car is just amazing. Great looking wheels here. Let's see, 225, 45, 18. And the paint, look at that. Right down to the bottom edge, looking good. I always feel around on the back sides, and all I feel is nice and smooth metal there. I see the pinch weld looks good here. Floorboards also look good. You can see that frame ties tied in there real nice to that front frame. Everything's nice and clean here. That great big old tire, that's where the horsepower is meeting the road there. Looks like 275 40 18s out back here, and it does have Baer brakes on it, guys. This thing is sweet, man. Let's get under the hood. All right, under the hood here, we got a 383 stroker. We got dark Iron Eagle heads on it. Looks like it's got an aluminum intake on it. Yeah, it is a
Looks like a Victor intake, and it's been painted up to match the motor. Got those great looking valve covers on it, those Chevrolet valve covers. It's got a Holly carb, that's a 4-barrel sitting on top there. You can check the specs for the CFM. I believe it's a 750. We've got the aftermarket brake setup on it. You can see the proportioning valve here so you can adjust those back brakes. It looks like an aftermarket steering box too with the power. You can see the power steering pump right here. It looks like a aftermarket belt setup here too, a serpentine setup here. You can see the aftermarket upper control arms here. Everything's painted up, looking sweet. Looks like those hinges are probably powder coated. We got nice paint work here on everything. The firewall's all nicely painted. Looks like an HEI distributor there, a Delco battery. Looks like a aluminum radiator here. Everything is just beautiful under the hood here. I tell you what, if you don't win the race, you'll definitely win the design award. This thing is absolutely beautiful. She's gorgeous, guys. You're gonna have to get some mirrors to show off the bottom side. You're gonna have to get a shelf in the garage to show off the trophies you're gonna win with this baby. Call us, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.